Welcome to Hodge, Podge, Australia. Today we're going to see how we can use brown sugar to make a chocolate mould. First thing you need is something you want to make a mould of, and being Halloween, I am using this skull. It's one I had earlier from my Halloween decorations. What you are going to want is a nice big tub of brown sugar that is very well compacted down. Then simply place whatever it is you want to make the mould of down into your brown sugar and press down super hard. You want all of those fine little details that are on your item to show up in the brown sugar. For example, with mine, I want the teeth and I want the nose and I want the eye sockets. I want the depth of this skull to appear in the brown sugar, and there you can see the mold that I have and the impression that has come out. The next thing you need to do is get some chocolate. Well, you probably should do that first. Make sure you melt some chocolate so it has a little bit of time to cool down. You don't want to pour hot chocolate into your brown sugar because it's just going to dissolve the brown sugar. But you also don't want to leave it too long that it becomes hard. So make sure you keep an eye on your chocolate. Then it is simply a matter of pouring that into your mold and making sure that it is well covered and nice and smooth. One thing you need to know about the brown sugar chocolate mold is you are going to still end up with brown sugar on the front of your mold when it's dry. So do be prepared for that and make sure that you pick your mold accordingly. Like with my skull, it's great because it's for Halloween, so it makes it look old and a little bit worn and still a little bit spooky. Be great for like pirate treasure and things like that. So do be aware that you are going to get that texture. But once the chocolate is dry, as you can see here, I've pulled my skull out and I'm simply using my clean fingers to wipe away the start of the excess of the brown sugar. Then I am going to go and get myself one of my little paintbrushes I use for decorating, and I am going to wipe off as much of the brown sugar as possible. You can wash these as well to try and get rid of a little bit of the brown sugar, the more of the golden texture and the color that you still have there, but you still end up with the bumpy feel of it. And really, if you wash chocolate, it just sort of looks funny afterwards. So I don't recommend it. Just brush it off as best as possible. And that is how you use brown sugar to make a chocolate mold. And this is this skull in its finished product. I think it came out really well. You can see his teeth. He's got a great big nose there, his lovely deep eye sockets. And if you want to see the cake that I put this on top of, make sure you click the link showing up now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.